They're looking for the boys' parents right now. The 4 boys that were rumored to be in the Harpeth River they found them. All right, let's talk about what's going on here as far as relief efforts goes. We just heard, I guess, the mayor, I believe, or the governor talk about how it's going to be a long road to recovery. Now we're bringing Eric Dewey, who is the CEO of the United Way here in Nashville, Tennessee. Come on over here, Eric.
Hey, Jim.
And talk a little bit about what your efforts are. Obviously, you guys have ramped up in a huge way here.
Well, we have. Metro government has just done a wonderful job in what is an historic moment, and it takes a whole village of partners. The 211 call center that we operate here in Nashville since Saturday has experienced an increase of calls by about 4 times what we typically get to 4,500 calls.
Wow.
What that provides us with is sort of an on-the-ground understanding of what the needs are.
Yeah, what are they calling it?
Yeah, so the needs are about shelter, transportation to get to shelters, food, and financial assistance. So you can imagine, as people's homes have been destroyed or flooded out, that folks are just walking into shelters with nothing. And so they're really looking for the basics, and in this immediate term relief effort, that's what they're providing.
So in Metro Nashville, if someone were to call 211, they get in touch with you guys, and you take them the avenue they need to go on.
We disseminate and put them into the hands of service providers, make sure that they get those basic needs taken care of. Shortly, what's going to happen in the next week or 2 weeks, we're going to shift in our community from relief efforts to recovery efforts, restoration efforts. And that's where you'll see United Way play another key leadership role, again, with many, many other nonprofit partners in the community. We're going to move from what are basic needs into longer-term needs: housing, jobs, financial assistance, counseling for a lot of folks. There's the trauma of losing their home and having to start their lives over again, and we're going to be there for that.
Well, and in many cases, and I don't know this is going to come to scale anytime soon, we have many people that will not have flood insurance.
Right.
So literally in a few hours they lost everything.
That's right.
They don't have anything to recover with it, and those are the influx of people that how are you going to help deal with that?
Well, like all things in a community, and especially as it relates to United Way and its partners, we're going to be working with our partners to figure out what those specific needs are. We're going to grab together as a community to figure out how to meet a family's needs. Rarely do you have one set of needs. And as a community, we're going to figure out how to go from basics to how to get them fully functioning. And so in this community, it's done extraordinarily well. Nashville has one of the best spirits you're going to find anywhere in terms of meeting needs like this, and we're going to do it again.
Any idea, if you were to render a guess, and I know that's all it would be, as to when Nashville is going to be Music City again in everybody's eyes?
You know,
I mean, it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I think the spirit is to get there very quickly, which it's an appetite that you don't find everywhere. As things unfolded Saturday and Sunday, and you began to see the pictures emerge in this town, there was less, I think, a sense of despair and more of a sense of how do we get going? How do we get going as quickly as possible? How do we pull together? And I think that's what that's what defines this community, is a sense that no matter what happens, no matter how catastrophic this is, we're going to figure it out because this is Nashville.
Well, and I hope your feelings are resonating throughout everybody, and
Thanks,
I think
Jim.
they are. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Eric Dewey, CEO of the United Way here in Nashville, and obviously they're doing a huge part there. Guys, if you're seeing us or you know some friends or relatives in Nashville and they need the help of the United Way, which so many do, please just have them call 211, and as Eric mentioned, they're going to be able to steer them in the right path. Nick and Vivian, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And obviously, there are going to be many, many people needing that help.
Okay, 211 is the number to dial if you're in the Nashville area. Well, stay with us. Still ahead, we'll jump on board with the Vortex